Hi everyone, it's me Brittany. I want to continue this story. Here we go. Anne-Marie was sleeping in David's bed and dreaming the peaceful dream turned into a nightmare. In the dream, Anne-Marie was kidnapped by Carface again and sick as well, and Charlie was there to rescue her, but this time he cannot, and he was killed in front of her, and she broke down and cried, and Charlie whispered to her, "I am so sorry, Squeaker. I love you very much." No, 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 Charlie, come back to me, please. Don't leave me here all alone. Squeaker, wake up. Then, all of a sudden, Anne-Marie woke up from her nightmare and started to cry. Charlie hugged the poor girl, comforted her with lots of love, and he put his paw on her forehead, and it was still warm. She was burning up. "Squeaker," he said, "you should be trying to sleep. I know you're not feeling good, but you need to try and rest. I don't want you to have pneumonia." "But Charlie, I can't sleep. My forehead really hurts." I know, sweetheart. Please try to get some sleep for me." "Well, okay." "Charlie?" Anne-Marie says. "Yeah," says Charlie. "May you please sing me a lullaby to help me sleep, please?" "Of course, sweetheart," says Charlie. So Charlie sang her a lullaby, and sooner or later she was back to sleep, and Charlie decides to stay by her side just in case she has another nightmare, and he will be there to comfort her when she needs it. Meanwhile, Sasha was at school waiting for David, and David came out. "Hi, Sasha," he says. "Hi," she says. "How was school?" "It was good," David said. "So ready to head home? And David said yes. And they were on their way home to David's house. When they got there, Charlie was waiting for them. "Hi, Charlie," David said. "Hi, David," says Charlie. "How was your day?" says Charlie. "It was good. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be in my room," says David. "David, wait," says Charlie. "Why, what's wrong?" says David. Charlie was going to have to tell him about Anne-Marie and about everything. So he decided to tell David his whole story from the beginning. So they went into the living room and he began his story. And when he was finished, David was shocked and sad for the poor girl, and says to Charlie, "May I meet her?" says David. "Of course, but you have to be quiet," says Charlie. "Okay," says David. They went up the stairs to David's room, and what David saw was the most beautiful and lovely girl he had ever seen in his life. All of a sudden his heart started to pound and beat, and he started to blush. He never knew Charlie have known such a lovely little girl. And just then Anne-Marie started to wake up and saw a boy staring at her face to face. "Oh, Anne-Marie, this is David, and David, this is Anne-Marie, the girl I've been telling you about." "Hi," David says, shyly blushing. "Hi," Anne-Marie says, blushing as well. "So where are your mom and dad?" David says. All of a sudden, Anne-Marie started to break down right in front of everyone and cry. And Charlie pulled her in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead and tell her everything's okay. "Did I say something wrong?" says David. "No," says Charlie. "I'll tell you everything you need to know," Charlie says to David. So Anne-Marie went back to sleep, and everyone went into the living room. And Charlie told David what happened to Anne-Marie, and when he was finished with the story, David felt really bad for the girl, so he decided to let Anne-Marie stay in his room from now on. So David did his homework and went to bed. Sasha went to bed and Charlie stayed up watching over Anne-Marie all night long, making sure she was okay and to make sure her temperature was going down as well. He loved her like she was his own daughter. All of a sudden, he heard her singing with a beautiful voice. Soon you'll come home, home to my heart. Soon you'll come home, home to my heart. If I believe. Charlie was really surprised to hear such a beautiful and wonderful voice from a little girl, so he decided to sleep next to her and to keep her company until morning. I hope you all liked the story so far. Thank you.